What's going on, guys? Man, we gotta fix that hair. Oh, Lord. There we go. How's everybody doing? Wait, no, it's this eye. If it looks a little puffy, it's because it's allergies. How's everybody doing? A little late stream, like always, Saturday night stream. Literally just got home from work. I love doing these streams after I get off work because I can actually sit and relax. I work in a restaurant, so it's always a little chaotic from time to time. So, how's everybody doing? What's everybody drinking? Drinking just sweet tea. Sweet tea, man. I'm from Texas, dude. It's true. We drink it. It's all we drink. Our blood is literally made of sweet tea at this point. It's one of the reasons why a lot of people are overweight in Texas. Just maybe me included. I'm just a little bit overweight. Um, but anyway, how's everybody doing? What's everybody up to? There's one person watching. Talked to Marcel today. He said he wants to come back to do Literary of the Force. I was thinking this Sunday. Well, he's actually busy right now. I don't know, but I want to have Marcel back on, and he wants to come back on too. Um, so I can't. He we had a conversation earlier. He didn't necessarily like my Howard the Duck because of the way I was talking about it from Supernatural Encounters because I've not read it. Yeah, that is true. I haven't. Um, maybe my opinion will be swayed afterwards. We'll see. Highly doubt it though. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Um, but he was kind of right. I probably shouldn't be criticizing if I haven't read it. I still don't like the idea. I think the idea of it is pretty bad, but maybe the execution will be fine. And to be honest with you, there's a lot of things from the EU I don't like like the idea of it. I think one of the big examples is Luke, the clone of Luke from the Thrawn trilogy. No, I don't like that idea, but the execution of it, the way that it was sort of that character was used to fulfill or to kind of complete Mara's story arc, that was certainly done very well, I think. Um, Other examples that things I don't like are, or the different idea of things like I'm trying to think here of ideas I don't like from the EU. Just most of the ideas are actually pretty good. Um, centaurs are in the EU. Um, I it There's really not a way you can execute those. I don't like mythical characters being in Star Wars. Even though Star Wars is a mythology, Star Wars is a fantasy. I find like using like real, quote unquote, real mythical characters that are mythical in our world, and using them it's just a weird concept to me. It's not a horrible thing. I definitely can live with it. It's not like, oh, Centaurs in Star Wars is gonna ruin my day, but um I don't necessarily mind. I don't care that they're in it. It's just weird to me that they're in it. It's a weird idea. Um, so yeah. Um, Gosh, my eyes bothering me. Um, what are some other ideas I don't like? Yeah, there's not a whole lot. Um, my eyes killing me. I don't know why it's itching so bad. Um, Zombies. That's one I don't like. The idea of it, but it was executed kind of well. Um, It was executed well in TCW too. Not even gonna lie, I didn't really mind that in TCW. It worked, I think. Um, the Sith coming back in Legacy, that was weird. I, I my opinion on this is always has kind of been shifting over the years, but um back in the day, me like 4 or 5 years ago, I would say no, the Sith never would come back after Return of the Jedi. But clearly that's not the case in both continuities. That's not the case. Um, but I don't know. I nowadays I don't mind it, but what I'm starting to criticize more because this is really where the problem comes is the Chosen Prophecy. That's I don't know. That's sort of what I kind of criticize now because that's where the problem started. Had the Chosen Prophecy not really been a thing, I don't think it would have caused a problem, but it has. Um, but then people say, well, if you actually read it, it says nothing in there about destroying the Sith. It just says bringing balance to the Force. Um, yeah, that's definitely true because the whole destroying the Sith, that's more of a Jedi interpretation of it. So that's true. Um, yeah, it's weird. Definitely weird. No one's commented yet. I'll show my phone. What I do want to do, I want to stream SWOTOR again. That would be fun. I downloaded it again because I had it uninstalled for a while. Um, but I do want to download that again or stream it again. Download it again, stream it again. I already have it downloaded, but I want to stream it again. That was a fun game to stream. Me and Marcel, we did a stream, phew, 3, 4 years ago now, but we did a stream where we just played it. Maybe not that long, but we we played together on SWOTOR, and that was fun. I know SWOTOR gets a lot of slack, and a lot of it is warranted completely. I definitely understand, but I have a lot of fun with the game. I think it's a fun game. It's a really interactive game. There's a lot you can do with it. A lot of customization. I know SWOTOR is technically not an open world game, but in many aspects, it is. There's a lot of open world features to it. Um, and I wish Outlaws was like that. Or I wish a lot of the features that we had in SWOTOR we had gotten in Outlaws, like character customization or a wide variety of planets to visit. You know how many planets are in SWOTOR? There's a lot of planets, and it's interesting because most of the planets that are in Outlaws are just sequel trilogy planets. So most of them aren't even like planets we know about or care about, like Coruscant or Tatooine or Tatooine is in it. Um, what other planets could there be? Bespin, I be like, well, that's not the premise of the story. And it's like, well, the whole story mode could have just been its own thing. They could have had a whole other multiplayer mode. Imagine the sales of that game if there was a multiplayer mode where you get to create your own character and go wherever the hell you want, be whoever you want. Maybe not be whoever you want. I could see how there could be some problems. Like, what if someone wants to be a Jedi versus someone who wants to be a smuggler? I get if the game was going to be more of just a smuggler based only game. That would be fine. I'd be fine with that. But a game where you get to maybe not make your own ship, but buy your own ship. Um, where you get to, go to anywhere in the galaxy, cause many problems as you want. I don't know, but that doesn't exist. It kind of does, sort of, and um, Outlaws, but I don't know. Outlaws was a big, big, big miss. That game has a lot of problems, and it's not that it has problems. It's just not what I wanted. To me, it's just another story game that is um has some open world features to it. That's how it feels. That's what it feels like to me. And yeah, I don't really care for it that much. And there's really nobody watching, so I'm gonna give the stream a couple more minutes. And if nobody watches anymore, then I'm going to leave. So, because the people are gonna watch this are just people gonna watch on the replay, which is fine. Hi, people on the replay. I'm off of work tomorrow, so I gotta get some homework done, study for a test, and then gotta go to mass, and then I'll probably stream tomorrow night. We'll see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. There's nobody watching, and I could just go do other stuff. So, you guys have a good night. Thank you very much for watching. The few people that did watch. So, you have a good night.